setting in college football. And even if the skies open up, that pales in comparison to the purple rain that will be unleashed by the homestanding Washington Huskies. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Washington likely to try to put it deep to get things started. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will go to work first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start this drive going to the air. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
We really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And
oh, he's got some space. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. See guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Off the play fake. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. He makes a catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Hawkeyes are flying down the field. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Another incompletion on third down, and the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. So the Washington Huskies offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. Janging on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance.
Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for a minute about Iowa. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
The give to the back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Towards the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it. A A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? To the air on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Running back searching for a hole. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked up. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick release by the QB. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had the...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Washington. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! to have to wrap up.
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Charlotte ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory, and they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous unis. This team is buttoned up. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington!
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle.
The Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bray. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They booted away on fourth down. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Kendricks. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The give to the tailback.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
Trying to burn this defensive back. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Going to swing it on second down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Now facing a third and long. Going to look downfield again. Quickly complete. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the air. That's got it. Touchdown, Huskies. And they take it in for 6 more points. Ready to try the point after.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands. He shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the option. Runs through the tackle. There he goes. Touchdown, Husky. He got a step and just dusted the field.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500, and let's see where this team can go.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Right back to it. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Got his man. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter, And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
Then I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback just couldn't quite find the range on the last play. It's third down. Fires to the right. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll go to the air on third and short. He's got his man. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
To the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Turning it on. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
no, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long, ball's at the 25. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.